What's up, Super Saver? Say, got a good one today. We have a 4-in-1. So that means I'm going to be talking about 4 stores in this one video, items from 4 stores in this one video. So grab your favorite snack and your drink and let's get into the video. So the first store that I'm going to talk about is going to be DD's Discount. Oh, and my whole outfit just went on the floor. So I picked up this cropped blazer by Adrian Bettadini, and it was on clearance for $6.49. The original price, I'm sure, was way more than that, but we already know that anyway. And so, it is cropped. The pockets do not open. It just gives you the illusion that those are pockets. And then underneath this, I have the satin slip, and we all know that these are very still trending right now, and it's by the brand Vanilla Star. And DD's was only asking $6.99 for these slips. They had other colors, but I just wasn't feeling it. And this is how it looks on the model. And they left a tag on here. This is actually from Kohl's, and this retailed at, the Kohl's was selling it for $34.99, okay? And so you can say I got this whole outfit get up for 13, almost 14 bucks for this blazer and this skirt slip. And I've seen people wearing stuff like this. This style is nothing new. We see the working class wear this all the time because you see someone going to lunch. What do they have on? They have on a skirt, and some have on these long slip skirts, which we were not even paying attention to way back and way back. And they have on their blazer, but it's not a cropped blazer. So this is a cropped blazer. So they weren't wearing the cropped blazers yet. And they would have their sneakers on, their tennis shoes on, right? Their kicks on, because they didn't want to be walking in heels or whatever shoes they were wearing at the workplace, right? And you would see them going to get lunch, right? So, this is definitely a look, just a little bit more vamped up, for those of us who like trendy stuff. And so that's the first store. So the second store we're going to talk about is going to be Burlington. You guessed it, because they always have deals on top of deals, and they're not lying. So I did pick up this jacket. This is a cropped trench, and it is by the brand Rosie River NYC. I'm not familiar with this brand. If you are, let me know in the comments. This is the first time I've ever seen anything by this brand at Burlington. I thought this looks classy. It looks clean. It doesn't look shabby. It doesn't look cheap. And, I see one at Ross. However, I just didn't like the make of it. It was a cropped trench coat, but I just wasn't feeling the whole vibes of that one. And for the most part, this one looked more sleek. It looked more elegant. It looked more, vamped up, kicked up a notch, and I like it. And it has 2 pockets that go right here. Oh, there's the tag. Ha ha ha. Right there, $19.99. So maybe I did that. I probably did that on purpose. But this is the trench coat. For the most part, just up in the back. There's no extra button or nothing like that. It reminds me of the Banana Republic trench that I already have. That is the regular traditional size, the long length one. So picked up that trench. They have more of those in Burlington. Sometimes they only have 1 or 2, because that's all I saw was like 3. And there was a large, a medium, 2 large, and 1 medium. So I was fortunate to go back and get that medium. And I picked up these shoes. Now, I did wear them, so I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. And these are Ralph Lauren Polo slippers. Look. So I have worn them. This is how they look on the bottom part. So on the inside, you can see it does say Ralph Lauren. And these were $9.99. I believe I have the tag in here. Yeah, I do. So they were $9.99. I kept a tag. So these are $9.99. I was looking, hoping to find a second pair so I could put them away for winter this year. But as of yet, I haven't found any more. So if you guys find any of these Ralph Lauren Polo Ralph Lauren house shoes, please let me know, because then that will let me know that, okay, they're still putting them out there. I'm hoping to snag these in black. So really let me know in the comments if you see some black ones in your store, because then I'm like, I need those shoes. Okay. And the third item that I picked up from Burlington were these Havaianas. If you know the brand Havaianas, you know that they sell these in Nordstrom, Nordstrom Rack. These originally retailed at, what is that, $18? $18 for these, I guess, beach slippers or whatever, whatnot. I believe I paid $6.99. I don't know where the tags are falling out yet. The tag came off, so these were $7. So, hey, I saved $11. You know, that's more than half. So I'm happy with these. They're very thick. I like the qualities of these. I seen some Havaianas in more like a slide, more like an elegant, vamped up look, you know, kind of slide by Havaianas, and I did not get them last season, but you know, I definitely got these. But guess where I got these, guys? I picked these up in the men's section. Yes, that's why I be saying what I be saying on this channel, that don't give up. If they don't have anything in the women's, go venture out. I don't care if you're petite like me, you can get away with, you can go shop the children's section, you can shop any section, you know, really. And, you know, for most of us, go check out the men's section. You can find your size and everything over there, because sometimes they have better stuff than the women's section. Just saying. But these Havaianas, so I did pick those up, and I think that's it for Burlington. So the next store that I found some summer shoes for is Ross. Okay, Ross. You knew Ross had to be in there somewhere, okay? But just one item from Ross. But hey, I'm here for it. Look, these are Madden Girl jellies, and these are like a smoked black. Like, these are not really black. They're kind of like a dark gray, you know, jelly. You know, for the most part, I liked how these look. I liked the thickness of them. They were $16.99, you know, which is just not bad. Not bad at all. And they originally retailed for $27. So, you know, a win is a win. And Shades of Summer, like I said, I liked it. These, they're gray and they're translucent. You can see through them. And so, like, you've seen my previous videos, I think only thing I had was like clear jellies and, you know, more upscale jellies, and these are more like laid back. Well, I did have a pink pair, but you know, just wear around here and there, whatever, and they were comfortable. And the last store that I brought shoes from, that, you know, that they're having an amazing sale, is Nordstrom Rack. So I picked up these pointy toe, kind of like pointy oval toe by Abound, and I paid, what is that? I think I paid $16 for these. So this is how the shoes look. This is how they look. I liked the heel, you know, you see how the heel, it goes like a little, kind of like little slanted inward, so like so. And this is the other shoe. This is both of them together. You can see how they look. Very nice, very sleek. Hey, you can dress these up or down. You can wear these with a nice pair of jeans. I mean, I can wear it with the blazer that I have on now. Throw on a nice pair of jeans. Go out into town, dinner, whatever. You do you. And yeah. And then the last but not least pair of shoes that I picked up were these cute, adorable Sam Edelman. He really outdid himself with these ones, because look at the detail. These give luxury on a whole nother level. And you know, this is a designer brand, and we all know that they sell his brand a lot at Nordstrom Rack, Saks Fifth Avenue, Bloomingdale's. Do I need to keep going on? I can go on and on and on and on. But look, I like the gold buckle. Look at the gold buckle on here. Look at this. It looks like Cinderella's pink slipper. I don't know, just saying. But look at the back. He even has his name right there. I thought that was so, you know, so different. Look at the heel. This is just like that other heel. It goes inward like that. I don't know what was out there. But look at the inside. It looks like a soft pillow. Look at the inside of these shoes. These were like the highlight of, you know, this haul. Just seeing these pink shoes. Like I said, I'm not a pink person, but as of lately, the pink items that my eyes have been seeing, I'm here for it. So that's going to be it for this video. And by the way, these were $29.99. and they originally retailed for $130. So like I said, this was the steal right here. I saved $100 on these shoes, and I have seen these in other Nordstrom racks. So they still have these shoes. Let me know if they have these in any other colors. I would love to have these in white. Definitely would love to have these in white. So this is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You enjoyed the shoe haul slash crop look haul with the crop jackets and stuff. And, you know, comment down below and let me know, do your stores carry any of the same items, you know, because